Hello, hello, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play. And I'm Rachel. It's a pleasure serving you. Okay, so right away we're going to do the thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm waiting to welcome you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to have fried corn and fried porgy fish. I'm going to show you how to cut the corn off the cob and how to fry it. We're going to include some tomatoes and rice with that and make it a nice treat for you. And then I'm going to show you how to fry some porgy fish that I already filleted. So join me, would you? Thanks for hanging around. Let's do it. Thank you. Okay, I had 2 heads of corn. This is 1.5, and this is the other half that I've saved. You notice I cut it off this part already. I saved this part to show you how to cut it off, okay? So you're just gonna come right down with your knife and just keep going around until you get it all out. Off. Okay, I have it all off. And this is what we got. Okay, that was the balance that was left on there. Okay. Okay, I have some olive oil in the frying pan here, just a little, just enough to coat the bottom. Let's heat this up. Then I have a cup of tomatoes I cut up. We're going to be adding some garlic, some already cut up garlic, and some paprika. Okay? Okay, and a little salt substitute. Alright. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to add my garlic. So I'm adding a half a tablespoon of garlic. Now I'm going to add the 2 heads of corn cut off the cob. You know, it's nothing like fresh corn. And when you cut it off the cob, that's as fresh as you can get it. So I'm going to add some salt substitute. Some black pepper. My tomatoes. Okay, I'm going to drizzle a little more olive oil on there. So when you cook with olive oil, you're going to just drizzle a little at a time. That saves you on your olive oil because it's very expensive, and also it helps you not to use a lot. Okay, I'm going to cover that to get that nice and hot and get that going. Okay? After I add the rice, because we're going to have corn, tomatoes, and rice, the rice is already cooked, so I'm going to add the rice in as soon as I cook the corn and the tomatoes. This is the porgy fish that I filleted. So here's the bone part that I filleted. You see, that's the bone that was in the middle. And these are the two pieces that was on each side of the bone. Okay, I've already seasoned it with pepper and garlic and salt. It's ready to go. And this is a heavy cornmeal or coarse cornmeal and a light cornmeal mixed together with the same seasonings in the cornmeal, the garlic, pepper, and salt. Okay, ready to go. Okay, so let me put this aside over there. Let me wash my hands. What I'm looking for is for the tomatoes to get a little soft, not mushy, just a little soft, okay? Put some more olive oil there. That's to keep everything going. Okay. Let me give you the word of the day. The word of the day is do what you can. Do what you can. Do what you can when you can do it. So if your body is telling you no, you're tired, you can't push any further, stop. Take a break, no matter how pressing it is. And then come back to it. You know, maybe coming back to it is in an hour, maybe it's a day, and maybe it's a month. Who knows? But you can only do what you mentally can do. And once you have rested up, you'll be able to do a better job at whatever you was trying to do. That's the word of the day. Do what you can. Okay, all right. Let's go back to our corn and tomatoes cooking. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, I see the juices from the tomatoes is into the corn because the tomatoes have reduced and it's sticking on the bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to push that to a side. I'm going to put some oil here. Now I'm going to add my rice. This is my rice that I already had cooked. Let's add about a cup of rice. I think that's enough right there. The rice is cold, so I'm trying to break it up. I added some more olive oil, as you could see. I'm going to add some paprika. I'm going to mix that in. So remember, we started off with the garlic. That's still in the frying pan. That's going to flavor this really, really good. Now I want to taste it and see what I'm missing. I'm missing some pepper. Some salt. Okay, I'm going to call that done. So, corn, tomato, and rice is all done. I'm going to put that in a container and wait for our fish to cook. So I'm going to clean this frying pan and then I'm going to come back and fry the fish with you. Okay, so I have my olive oil in the frying pan heating up. Let's go ahead and put the cornmeal on the fish. So remember, I have two types of cornmeal here, a coarse and a fine cornmeal that I mix together. I do that because I don't particularly like the coarse all by itself, and the light is just a little too light. So I want that crunchy taste, so that's why I mix the two together. So you see, I put the cornmeal on both sides of the fish. I'm doing the next one. And then the last piece. So if you want to know how to fillet a porgy fish, you can go on my channel and put in fillet porgy fish and you'll see me show you how to do that, okay? So I didn't want to repeat that on this video. Okay, so I have my cornmeal on both sides. Let's see if the oil is ready. It's ready. It's nice and hot. I'm going to put the other piece in. And the bone piece that was in the middle. Okay, it's all in. I'll wash my hands. Okay, I washed my plate because I'm going to need to put my mesh on it, which is actually my wrap out of my air fryer, okay? Right here. Okay? So I'm going to put my paper towel on the plate, like so. I'll fold it out so it's a little wider. Like so. And then the mesh on top. That's just so that the paper towel can absorb the oil. You want to cook your fish on high, okay? Alright, I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Okay, so our porgy fish have been cooking for about maybe 4 minutes. Remember, I added the pepper, salt substitute, and the garlic to it, okay? Okay, I'm going to check to see if it's time to turn it over. You're looking for a nice brownish color on the bottom, as well as the fish. You want the fish to look like it is hardening some, okay? I think that is, when I've seen it. Yes, see? It feels hard, and it's a nice brown color on it. That's what you're looking for before you turn it, because you don't want to turn it too many times because it'll break up on you. And you notice I use 2 spatulas, one to go underneath and one to hold it on the top as I flip it over. That one's trying to break up on me. That's not ready. Okay, I like my fish with a little, not hard, but where the top coating is not mushy. So when I touch it, I want to feel a little firmness. If I don't feel a little firmness, then it's not to my liking. But it doesn't take fish long to cook, guys. Okay, this is ready. Let me turn that over. Okay, the first piece is probably ready. Let me see. Well, I'm going to give it another minute. You notice I don't have a lot of oil in the frying pan. You don't have to cover half of the fish or anything like that to fry fish or anything. You just need enough to coat the bottom of the pan, okay? Not quite. Okay, this piece should be ready. That's the nice feel that I'm looking for. I feel a little firm. Just turn this. Okay, this piece should be ready. And now this bone is my last concern. I'm going to flip this over. Because the bone is firm enough for me to flip over because the bone is actually holding the meat part together. And it's nice and firm on this side. So this should be ready. I'm ready to take it out. There we have it, guys. Porgy fish, fried porgy fish. Okay, let me plate up the fish with the rice and then I'll show you. Look at that, guys. How about that? Okay, now that I have shown you how it looks, another look at that. I just want to show you how beautiful that is. Let me taste. First, I want to taste the fish. Porgy fish. Crunchy, delicious, delicious. Now I'm going to taste the corn that was cut off the cob, tomatoes and rice. Oh, nothing like fresh corn, nothing like it. Very, very good. The corn is crunchy. The tomatoes gave it a nice flavor with that rice. Home run, guys, home run. You'll love it. Okay, so you fry your fish, whether it's porgy fish or haddock or whatever kind you like. And make your, take 2 heads of corn, cut it off the cob, and make your fried corn with tomatoes and rice. You're gonna love it. Okay, please give it a thumbs up, share the video, comment and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye bye.